Question. Guess what topic I am not going to talk about tonight? Back in a minute. This is Jan for New York City, and my channel name is Jan for New York City Saves Money. How's everybody doing this evening? Thanks so much for coming back for this bonus upload week. I love doing this every once in a while. If you're brand new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're a veteran viewer and subscriber here, sincere and humble, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're just dropping by to say hello, hello. Hope one day you'll come back and stick around. Question. Is there any one person that you have been meaning to make that call? What do I mean make that call? The call to see how they're doing. Maybe there's someone that's elderly or disabled or a long-lost friend or a long-lost relative. And for whatever the reason, not that anyone was even mad at anyone, or angry, you just, for whatever the reason, procrastinated calling. You just, as a result of all that procrastination, ended up just losing completely touch with each other. And the question begs, if you found out that something not so great happened to that person and you really, really wanted to at some point make that call, but for whatever the reason, the call did not happen, how would you feel? That is the question. How would you feel? Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Too much, too little, too late. There were a couple of instances in my life, for example, where there were people, not that I didn't keep in touch with them, I did, but it was imperative for me to get certain messages out to them, to let them know I love you. Let them know I appreciate you. Let them know you really matter. And I could tell you this much, especially now during this time of the year, not everybody has, as I call it, the Norman Rockwell lifestyle. Not everybody gets together for whatever the reason. Maybe people just don't have the funds to get to visit people that are in long distance places and stuff like that. Or people just, for whatever the reason, as I mentioned earlier, just stopped keeping in touch. Or worse still, they may be considering playing the waiting game. Well, they didn't call me, so like, why should I call them? Blah, 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 blah. No, that's never good. Pick up the phone. You may be very proud of yourself for it, and you will feel better. Not too long ago, I lost a very, very dear family member. But I was very persistent, and the relatives of that dear family member knew it. I kept calling and calling and calling, and I was determined to keep in touch with that dear family member that I lost not long ago. And they were totally okay with it, because I had an opportunity just a couple of months back to say, thank you for everything. Literally, this is what I said. I love you. I want to let you know that I love you so much and I appreciate you so much. I'm really glad that I had that opportunity, because that person went home just a few weeks ago. But I am glad that I was a person on a mission, and I wasn't going to let anything stop me from that. Sometimes phones keep ringing and they don't get answered. Sometimes all you get are voicemails. It's okay. Keep trying. Make that call. Just asking a question, and you don't have to answer it, and please don't even tell me in the comment section. Are you not talking to a dear parent? Or is it the other way around? Is there some estrangement going on? You're probably saying, that's none of your business, Jan from New York City who saves money. Well, perhaps so. But all I'm saying is to highly consider thinking about making that call, reconnecting. You would have just how wonderful. You just can't even imagine how wonderful it is to reconnect. It's not too late. You know when it's too late? When it is too late. When those people are not around, that you cannot call them because they're no longer here. Then literally, it's too late. So we don't live for an unlimited amount of time. All of us know that. So this is my wish, that anybody who kind of sort of wants to reconnect with a really important loved one, family member, or whatever, consider it. Don't say, I have to wait till that person reaches me first. Why play that waiting game? Because if something happens to them, you're just going to take your hand and smack yourself in the forehead going, oh my goodness, why did I wait so long? Don't be one of those people. I don't want that for you. I'm just saying. Keep that in mind. And in the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City. Thank you so much for listening. Why? Because I really, 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 really do appreciate who? You. Don't forget to come back in the future for some more savings, tips, tricks, recipes, and other stuff that we can talk about. Have an amazing, fantastic night. Come back tomorrow, every single weekday morning at 5 a.m. Eastern. I'm going to close out the show and be right with you. Give you a wave. Take good care. Have an amazing, fantastic night. Bye-bye.